Newsflash Africa, the best place to get Africa-related content in today's news.
Finally, it seems Buhari has finally woken up from his sleep. President Muhammadu Buhari finally blasts service chiefs, says their best is not good enough, disclosing this to the State House correspondents on Thursday after a security briefing. The National Security Advisor, Major General Babangana Monguno, said the president was unhappy with the current situation of security in the country. The president on Thursday criticized the service chiefs in Nigeria over their strategy in tackling insecurity, warning them to be alive to security problems bedeviling the country. This was disclosed to several correspondents on Thursday. According to Mr. Monguno, he said the president thought the security chiefs had been doing their best, but their best had not been good enough for the challenges facing the nation. He also expressed displeasure over their lack of synergy among security forces and charged the various aspects of the security architecture to work together to solve the nation's security challenges. What can I say? What can I say? I'm happy that the man has finally woken up from his sleep. I'm happy. After all the criticism has been coming left and right from the Sultan of Sokoto to all the different groups that have been protesting in Katsina State and all other northern states, and even people from the international community are seeing this, of course they are going to speak up, and I'm happy that he finally woke up from his sleep and he was able to talk to the security chiefs. But talking is not enough, because how many times is he going to talk to them? This is not the first time that this thing is occurring. When you have won them once, you have won them twice, you get them out of that position. It's simple as that. I don't understand why he's keeping them if he's seen that they are unable to carry out their job effectively. I don't know why he's keeping them. As I had already said earlier, we saw what happened in the Aso Villa when there was the shooting. He immediately sacked the people. I think he sacked about 37 security personnel immediately. When it comes to his own personal security, he immediately takes action. But when it comes to the security of the nation, he only gives warnings. What is this warning going to do? How many times has he been warning the service chiefs? This is not the time. This is not the first time that people have been called. There have been widespread calls for the service chiefs to resign. But finally, he finally listened to them. But instead of even to ask their resignation, they just warning them. What are we going to use the warnings to do? How can you be warning people? If you just warning, these people will feel comfortable in their jobs, because they will say we are just doing our best, and he will just let them be. This is not how it works. If you are not capable of doing your job, leave the position, leave that post. Don't occupy it. Stop wasting our taxpayers' money, please. I don't know. Somebody should tell me if this man signed a secret agreement with this service chief. Please, someone should tell me, because I don't understand what is going on. People are dying on a daily basis. Thousands of people that are dying on the streets in northern Nigeria, and the only thing that this man can do is to come out and say that he's not happy and he's not happy with their job. Are we joking here? Nigerians are dying on their watch on a daily basis, and the best thing the president can do is to wake up from his sleep and warn them. What is so hard in sacking them? Is it impossible? Did he sign a secret agreement with them or what? What is going on here? These were the same service chiefs that were ordering military operations and brutality against IPOB and different Niger Delta agitants, and even El Zakzaki. They took very strong and firm action against them. But while they were taking all this firm action against them, they will be downplaying and politicizing all the killings that are happening in the north. They will be saying that people are exaggerating in more than it's happening. Even if people are exaggerating it, should those things even occur in the first place? Should they even be allowed to happen in the country in the first place? Why would someone even have to exaggerate such a thing? Multiple times he went to national television addressing the whole IPOB situation, declaring them as a terrorist organization, while the headsmen are doing 100 times much more destruction. What public statement has he made about it? Please, I would love to know. And I think even for a while now, the Emir of Borno has been warning and has been making public statements, reminding Buhari that he should take the North seriously. Was it not the same president that was saying that Nigerians are going back to, that Nigerians that were formerly IDPs are finally going back home? Where are they? Which home are they going to? Oh, we're even hearing reports now that the IDPs are even increasing. What kind of rubbish is this? How can we be having people within our own country are displaced from their own homes, and the government can sleep well at night? How is that possible? How can someone sleep with themselves knowing that people within your own country are internally displaced? The only time you hear of such things is when a country is in civil war. Is Nigeria in a civil war that I'm not aware about? Are they? then how on earth do we have internally displaced people in this country? How is this possible? Boko Haram, they say they destroy. Okay, the communities and cities that Boko Haram has destroyed, have them put any project in place to restore them back to where they were before Boko Haram destroyed them? Have they? Are those communities even secure and safe enough for people to even go back to? And now with the current killings that are happening, how will somebody in their right mind go back to the community that they originated from? I really don't know who this man is here to serve. I really personally don't know. I don't know. This whole thing is just a matter of common sense. These so-called service chiefs has come out and they brought out this plan. This plan has clearly not worked. Okay, if their plan has not worked, what is wrong with removing them and putting other people that are having some fresh new ideas to counter this insurgency that is happening? These people are obviously very, very comfortable in their positions. Nobody should be so comfortable when people are dying on their watch on a daily basis. The fact of the matter is that these people are millionaires that are feeding off Nigerians' problems and their calamities. The whole thing is just really astounding. The president of Chad launched a military operation against Boko Haram, and within hours they were able to put Shekau that have been tormenting northern Nigeria for years. Within hours, the president of Chad was able to make this man be begging and crying on video, begging Allah to save him. This is the same man that the Nigerian army has been battling and looking for years, and has been tormenting them, killing many soldiers, Nigerian soldiers, for years. But then the president of Chad immediately brought a military operation that forced a terrorist, a person that has been taking people's life for years, to be crying on camera, be crying and begging for God to save him. Imagine. But this is the thing that Nigeria couldn't accomplish in years, after we've spent billions of naira in so-called military equipment and operations. These so-called service chiefs are just scams. They are more interested in getting expensive houses abroad in Dubai, London, getting expensive houses to be showing off, than for them to actually take their time and see how they can fight insurgency in northern Nigeria. Anything short of Buhari firing these people is just a waste of everybody's time. That's just the truth of the matter. If he doesn't fire them and it's the only thing just offering warnings, well, I'm sorry, nothing will change. The killing will continue because these people are clearly too comfortable in their jobs. Well, those are my personal thoughts on the matter. Please do join me on future videos.